So 6 months after the release of ChatGPT-3, ChatGPT-4 is here, and it is absolutely mind-blowing. So in this video, I'm gonna explain what ChatGPT-4 is, how it's different than ChatGPT-3, and how you can apply it to your real estate business to generate you more business overall. It is going to change the future, and just wait till ChatGPT 5, 6, 7 come out. What they're already doing is mind-blowing. So with that being said, I'm gonna dive in my computer and tell you everything you have to know about these updates and how you can apply it to your real estate business. So ChatGPT 4 is absolutely mind-blowing. ChatGPT 3 was text based on prompts, and ChatGPT 4 now brings the eyes as well, so the visual aspect. And that is one of the biggest developments, is it can now understand images. So at first it was text, and then 6 months later, we're already at images. So this is moving so fast. You have to be ahead of the trends. Wait till ChatGPT 7, 8, 9 come out. If it's every 6 months, that is not that far away. So let's take a look at their website. It is openai.com/product/chat or /GPT-4. It is paid, so it's $20 if you want access to ChatGPT 3.5 or 4 right now. I do believe the images still aren't actually available for public use, but let's take a look at the new features and why it's so incredible and how you can actually apply it to your real estate business to drastically help the long term and to give yourself an idea about what is coming and what is possible. ChatGPT 4 can solve difficult problems with greater accuracy thanks to its broader knowledge and problem-solving abilities. Also, if you're not familiar with ChatGPT 3, I have a full course on it. Please click the link in the description if you want to know more about that. We have everything from using ChatGPT 3 to write newsletters, ads, landing page copy, emails, you name it, we have it for real estate. So click the link in the description. We're not going to discuss that today. Instead, we're going to go over the main differences here. So let's start with the visual input, because this is my favorite, like I mentioned. ChatGPT 4 can accept images as inputs and generate captions, classifications, and analysis. That means it can actually understand what is happening in the image without you having to say anything. So the input, if you were to type in, what can I make with these ingredients? ChatGPT 4 can now pump out this answer. So there are many options for you can make these ingredients. Some possibilities include pancakes or waffles, crepes, French toast, omelet, quiche, custard or pudding. These are just a few examples. Of possibilities are endless. You could then reply and say, amazing, please give me the perfect recipe for using pancakes using these ingredients, and it can give you the full recipe. So that's just based off of this one image, which is truly amazing. Then for longer context, so ChatGPT 4 is capable of handling over 25,000 words of text, allowing for use cases like long form content creation. So if you want buyers and sellers guides, it can now hammer out that content with higher accuracy and a lot faster. You can have extended conversations for chatbots and for nurture campaigns and document search and analysis. So if you upload a bunch of documents into ChatGPT, you can then search through it using the chatbot. Here's an example. They inputted an article. So it was a Wikipedia article and saying, describe her Super Bowl performance and what made it special. And then the output was a complete summary of her Super Bowl performance. So this is modern, up to date. She was pregnant during it if you didn't watch it. So it discusses that in here. And then the creativity portion, again, this isn't as relevant for real estate agents. However, it's still a very, very cool development in ChatGPT 4. So explain the plot of Cinderella in a sentence where each word has to begin with the next letter of the alphabet from A to Z without repeating any letters. And it understands, and it can do that. A beautiful Cinderella dwelling eagerly finally gains happiness, etc. So really cool there. And then ChatGPT 4 surpasses ChatGPT in its advanced reasoning capabilities. This is super cool. You can use challenging, thought-provoking questions, and it can actually give you an output. So Andrew is free from 11 till 3, Joanne is free from noon till 2, and then at 3:30 to 5. Hannah's available at noon for half an hour, and then from 4 till 6. What are some options for start times for a 30-minute meeting for Andrew, Hannah, and Joanne? And it gives you the common availability. So a 30-minute meeting between 12 and 12:30. This can actually help you in real estate if you're extremely busy, your schedule is a mess, you have to travel to somewhere, you have to meet people, do showings, whatever it is. you can put in your calendar and your schedule and figure out what the best times to do something is. So that's pretty cool. And then just outlining how smart it is. So ChatGPT-4 outperforms ChatGPT by scoring in higher approximate percentiles among test takers. So the uniform bar exam, so a legal exam for the bar, ChatGPT-4 is the 90th percentile. That is ridiculous. And then the biology Olympiad, which I'll be honest, I don't even know what that is, 99th percentile. So clearly I would be in the 2 percentile. So it's pretty impressive. Yeah, so I'm going to pull up one more document here to kind of go over some of these. And then we are going to show how it can be applied to real estate and what to look out for and what's coming. So a better understanding of nuanced prompts, which we already discussed. So it just can understand a lot more than the previous version. Exponentially larger word limit. If you want to write a newsletter, you can now hammer out an entire newsletter in a matter of seconds. Supports more languages. So if you are selling real estate to different languages, it now supports 26 languages. This helps a lot for advertising, for documents. If you want a version in every single language because you speak multiple languages, very cool. So different personalities, which is neat as well. So if you are implementing this in your follow-up sequences when leads opt into your real estate campaigns, you can have different personalities in the chatbots and in the follow-ups, which is really neat. And then what is possible? So again, you know how I said imaging is such a huge development here? Well, ChatGPT-4's multiple application is not possible by users yet. It's coming. But OpenAI has already teamed up with Be My Eyes, which is an app meant for the visually impaired. So really cool. So ChatGPT-4's inclusion in the app enables you to take a picture of what you're looking at, and the AI will describe exactly what's on the screen, including dresses, plants, machines in the gym, reading maps, and much more. Super cool how you can take a photo and it can now interpret it for you and read it out loud. So that is some of the main developments. Let's see here. You can take photos of things, and someone did an example where they took a photo, they hand wrote out a mock website, took a photo of it, and then ChatGPT-4 created that website for them and the HTML code and everything. So pretty incredible. But yeah, let's see how we can apply this to real estate. So knowing what we know, how does this matter? How can you actually use this in your business? So what's possible with this for real estate agents? Let's focus on the image understanding. ChatGPT-4 can now look at an image and fully interpret what it is. This is game changing. So here's an example. Input. You have a photo of a terrible house. You're trying to sell a fixer-upper to a client who's not sold on it. They don't really know how they would fix it or what they would do. Or there's just a room that they don't like. They love the rest of the house. There's a room that's kind of run down and that's holding them up. Well, you can actually do a quick input to show them what they can do with it. So what renovations can I do to my kitchen to make it worth more money on the Dallas market, and how much will this cost? You have this photo, and ChatGPT can now pump out a nice output outlining what you can do to update it based on this exact image and how much that will cost you. So update cabinets. So it can say if your wooden cabinets are in good condition, you can simply resurface or paint them. Replace countertops, upgrade appliances, install backsplash, replace flooring, update lighting. And soon ChatGPT will actually be able to create that image for you, is what I'm assuming will happen. So you can input what it is, it can output how to do it and what it'll look like in the end, which can be really helpful in helping you close a deal if there's one particular room that they're not sold on. So that can be one cool way to apply it in real estate. So what else? Chatbots and workflows for real estate agent websites. So integrate the image processing from ChatGPT-4, and your clients can upload an image of a house that they like, and ChatGPT-4 can scan the internet and find all possible matches for that customer. Okay, not ChatGPT-4, but these are coming. It's not yet available, but this is something that we're heavily looking into. Is imagine if you have a client who knows what they want. They have a really cool image of a house that they like, a style, and they just say, okay, I want homes like this. You can then put that image into either your chatbot or whatever it is, and this will scan the entire internet and find a list of those homes that match that exact description. You can take it a step further and say, I want a 4 bedrooms. I want it to look like this. I want it to be under this price. And you can really specify everything, and it can scan the entire internet and give you a list of the different homes. So that is something that's gonna be really cool. In nurture campaigns, so if someone opts into your ad and they're going through a nurture campaign, you can integrate these kind of strategies. That's another great way to turn a lead into an actual customer. Very important when doing ads. Again, if you want to learn more about this, click the link in the description. I do have a full training on how you can run high quality ads and use AI to actually turn them into clients. So that is another way you can use it. And there's so much more that is going to come out of this. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So if you like this content and you want to stay ahead of the trends and you want to keep up to date with ChatGPT 5, 6, 7, and what is possible in AI and real estate, click the links below, subscribe to this video. I'm going to be diving into how you can actually apply it to your business and essentially make more money and work less. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.